episode of Corny Camp Skills. Today we're going to learn how to dehydrate some beans so you can take them on a camping trip, and then after that you can rehydrate them and make a bean burrito. So I think we shouldn't show the name of the can. I can't pull it like that.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. So Xavier is going to learn how to dehydrate beans. Okay, Xavier, what we need for this is, of course, a can of beans.
Okay.
An oven. And cookie sheets. Some type of cookie sheet. Okay. So we also need a can opener.
Oh, okay.
Get a can opener.
Can opener.
Okay, open up your first can of, open up one can of beans. And I will set the oven to the lowest temperature we can. Bake. Oh, 170. Okay, is the lowest. Don't put the, make sure you do. Oh, don't cut yourself. Okay. So now, on a clean sheet, pour your can of beans on there, the whole, make sure you get everything.
Beans.
Yes, beans. Don't give any to the dog. The dog's licking her lips.
The magical fruit.
Why are they magical?
You know the song.
Okay. So, you'll also need a fork. Fork. So, what you're going to do is, I think we could put another can on here.
Okay.
Yeah, open up a second can. You want beans, dog? The dog doesn't get any beans. Here, I'll put that. Okay, pour the other can of beans on there. Very liquidy, right?
Why, yes.
Okay, so the dehydration process will get rid of them. But to help with the dehydration process, what you're going to do now is we're going to squash the beans. So we go around and we squash everything. You done with the can?
No, there's a bunch of stuck on the bottom.
Well, here, that's
They're like, no, I don't want to be eaten.
why you got a fork.
They're clinging on to dear life.
Get yourself a fork. Get a fork there, Zab. They didn't want to come out. They really didn't want to come out, eh? Okay, so let's squash that. Start squashing them. You know what we can do later?
What?
We can edit this out with some music. We'll play some music, what do they call it? Filler music? Montage? Montage?
Montage. It's pronounced montage.
Montage. We'll make a montage after.
Have you always pronounced it like montage?
Montage? Montage? Is it a French word?
I don't think it is.
No? Okay.
I mean, I guess it sounds French.
So you want to spread them out as much too. You want to make like we want to make like a paste here. I used to make this all the time. So we want to try to make it nice and spread it out, but all beans are squashed.
Ah, yes, a baste.
No, dog, you can't have any. Don't start barking because we'll put you in the basement.
This bean paste is base.
Is what?
Based.
Why is it
It's
based?
based. Bean paste. It's based.
It's based?
It's this paste is based.
Is based? Based on what?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's sure as heck isn't acidic.
Okay, let's spread it out. No, Edie, you can't have any beans. It's for us. Okay, I'm just mixing it up a bit here because we got a lot of juice over in that corner. Okay, we're good now. So now we want to spread it out equally. Okay, so spread it out so it's as thin as we can get it.
Ah, yes, perfectly balanced, like all things should be.
So, okay. Excellent. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. So we take that and we'll do the other one too. Stick it in the oven and it's on its lowest setting. And it's going to take a lot of hours. It usually takes like a whole day to do this. So you just let it run and you check every once in a while. When it's dry, it's done. Okay? So we'll split to the montage and we'll come back when it's dry in about 5-6 hours.
It's pronounced montage!
Okay, montage. Cut.
Let's do the other one.
Oven for about 8 hours. They're dried out. And we set the oven at about 170 degrees. So this is the lowest my oven would go to. So that's pretty good. Okay, so let's see what we got. It's not very hot, you know, it's 170. Oh yeah, that's dried out pretty good. See, it didn't even stick. Okay, so Zap, grab that. Just put it on the counter. I'll grab the other. No, counter. Yeah, counter, not the table. Counter. Okay, so they're dried out. You can see. And now I need a Ziploc bag. Here, Xavier, Ziploc bag. So we're going to put our dried out beans in the Ziploc bag. Now, when it's going to come time, get a couple of forks. When it's going to come time to eat our beans, all we have to say, oh, look at that, eh? So, see how it dried out? So we're going to get all that. Did you wash your hands?
No.
At least say yes.
But that's lying.
Well,
Lying is bad. That's a classic fatherly lesson.
Yeah. I wash my hands. See, that's another fatherly lesson. Wash your hands. Alright. So, we're going to put this in the bag. And when it comes time at the campground, wherever you're going, hiking, canoe trip, like we're doing a canoe trip this weekend. So this is going to be probably lunch or supper. So when it comes time to do it, all you do is you put 1 part of this stuff for 1 part of water. So if you have a cup of dried beans, you put a cup of water. Here, you work on that one. I'll get the rest off. Whoa, rest off this one. So we're gonna have, what? Do you know what we eat our beans with? What are we gonna eat our beans with?
Ketchup?
Burritos. Remember? The title of it was bean burritos.
Oh, I didn't remember.
No. So we gotta go buy some tortilla shells. So when you hydrate up your beans, you make it a bit thick. So by making the recipe a bit thick, you can put it in your tortilla. It sticks good to the. You gotta work it a bit. It sticks on there pretty good. Montage? Is it montage time?
Yes.
Montage. Cue the music. Okay, so if you're looking at that, that's 4 cans of beans. So you can put that, you seal it up, put that in your backpack and that, and then when we get to the campground, I'll show them how to do that. Is that a deal?
Okay.
Okay, so when you seal it up, try to get as much air as you can out of it. Do you know how to get the air out of it? There, roll it a bit. There you go. Good job. Okay, we go for snacks? No, not in the fridge. It's dry. You don't have to put it in the fridge. Keeps for a long time. Yep, good spot.
Okay. What?
You want to do how to erect a tent?
Oh, I thought we were.
So here we are. So I got my water going. I got my stove running and all that. So all I simply did was, remember we put our beans in the bag? I poured the beans, equal parts of beans to equal parts of water inside. I turn it on to a medium heat and I just watch it. Stir it every once in a while. You got to make sure you stir it, because if you don't, it'll stick to the bottom. So then you can also judge on how thick you want it. If you want it to be, watery, so you put a bit more water, or I don't put a lot of water and I let it hydrate up, and then we'll see how it goes. So you want it a bit thicker than watery, so you want it a bit thicker than it was originally, so that when you put it into your burritos, it doesn't fall through them. Okay. I put equal parts of beans and equal parts of water, but add your water slowly so you don't put too much in. If you put too much in, just cook it for longer and the steam will come out of it and it'll get thicker. So it took about 5 minutes for this to rehydrate properly. So you can see it's at a good thickness. It's a bit hot right now. We'll let it cool, and then we're just going to add it to our burritos. Now it is time to put the beans in the burrito. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo-ba-doo. Depends on how much you want in there. Whatever you want. Fold it over, fold it over, fold it over, and fold it over, and eat it before it squishes out the back. There you go. That's a bean burrito. Now grab yourselves a tortilla and make yourselves a bean burrito.